So let's focus on how we can approach building a scalable design systems. And the first, we need to understand why scaling design systems matters for enterprise. So let's be honest that all the organizations are trying to understand how they can minimize the efforts while they are doing some delivery process. So that's when the design system can help you. And now let's see at which specific moments and how you can use the design system for your enterprise product. So the first reason why most of the organizations develop the design system is to reduce development time and cost. So for example, IBM design system called Carbon Design System helped a company to reduce development time by 47% in comparison with manual coding. So they did some kind of research and tried to compare how much time it will take them if they will implement the same layout using design system and doing it manually. So once you spend less time on development, definitely it will result on spending less money. And also Smashing Magazine did a great mathematical analysis and tried to predict how much return of investments you might get if you have a proper design system. And they found out that it can result up to 120% of return on investment for them. And eventually it can lead up to $100,000 savings per one developer in scope of one project. But also when we are talking about design system, as Greg mentioned, the goal of the design system is also to make the consistent experience for your users. So according to Forbes, if you have the consistent branding, it can boost your revenue up to 23%. So even if you will adjust the color and you will have a consistent representation of the color across your system, it can enhance the brand recognition up to 80%. So just only one consistency can boost your revenue. So that's also the great point and the reason why you should consider incorporating design system into your products. But also let's discuss other reasons. So one additional reason is a cross-team collaboration. So as Greg also mentioned, once you have your design system in place, the way how designers are communicating with the engineers are slightly different if you don't have the design system. So one of the researchers also showing that if you have a proper design system, it can improve design and development handoff efficiency by 50%. So that's a great number because in this case, you don't have to spend time on describing each interaction of the component each time you're doing the development handoff. Everything will be described as a part of your documentation and inside of the design system, and all the product engineers will be able to take ready-made components and use them. And also one important thing is faster time to market. So imagine you're trying to introduce a new feature into your product, or you would like to test out some ideas with your users. So you're running let's say A/B test, and you would like to see how users are interacting. And if you have a proper design system, it will take you much less time to implement this new idea, test it with users, iterate, and eventually release a new version of your system. So with a design system, you can do it much faster. And last but not least is a data-driven decision. So once you have your design system in place, you will be able to analyze how different teams are using your design system and what is the impact of the design system on those teams. So for example, you can notice that one team who's using the design system, it performs better, it delivers features much faster. And based on that, you can make more decisions based on numbers, not just guessing what would be your next step. But now let's see and maybe be honest with what you might expect once you have your design system in place. That at first you would see the drop of productivity. So the reason behind that at the beginning you have to invest on building that design system team, building the components library, documentation. So it will take some time, it will take some resources. So that's that's okay if you see this drop at the beginning. But once you have your design system in place, you would see that the productivity goes up. And if like you don't have your design system, your like usual delivery process will look the same, so you won't have any like productivity increase. But if the design system is over there, you definitely will see this impact for your business and for your products.